If you are ready to put a smile on everybody's face this holiday season, then I have to give you a big hug because I feel like I know you.
Thank you.
I'm like a little starstruck because Selma is in the house. You're an amazing baker. You've been doing it for 25 years. Didn't necessarily start out that way though, right?
No, it didn't. I used to sell advertising, gave cookies to my customers, and here we are 25 years later.
So look at this gift set because you do three things and you do them beautifully. You do the beautiful crispy rice treats, you do brownies, and you do cookies. And I have to say, I don't want to count up how many of the white chocolate raspberry cookies I have purchased of yours in all my time that I've loved your cookies. You guys are already busy on the phone lines. Already, many of you are picking up more than one. Can you show us what we get in the set?
Sure.
And thank you for bringing it to QVC because now I can get it all the time. Okay,
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you. We're delighted to be here. You get everything on this dish. You get 2 crispy snowmen, you get 2 Christmas trees, you get 2 candy canes, and you get a white chocolate chip cookie. That's the cookie that started the company. You get the award-winning chocolate chip supreme. You get the raspberry white chocolate.
Oh my gosh, and I have bought many of those in my lifetime.
You get this amazing peanut butter.
Which I never tried before until like the other day.
We're going to do it right now.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, and you get 2 brownies. You get the triple chocolate brownie, and you get the butter me up brownie, we call it. It's with that famous candy.
And I love that you've given us this beautiful little display box. It comes with sweet red wrapping paper, a little bit of red and green confetti on the inside. Each of these are individually packaged, so can you imagine tucking them in the stocking? Or the other day I was putting something together and I thought, I wish I had one more thing. What about peeking the little snowman outside of the gift bag? They're all individually wrapped. And how long will they stay fresh, Selma?
Well, you can put the whole thing in the freezer and it'll stay for 4 months.
Okay.
Or you can, the crispy treats are actually can stay out for several months on their own.
Wow.
The cookies are the one with the shorter shelf life, the cookies and brownies. They'll stay a couple of weeks, but it's best to keep them in the freezer and then just take them out as you need them.
Well, many of you are buying more than one because this is not an auto delivery, and I will tell you, if you're doing this as a gift, and you're thinking that it's going to go out the door, no, it's not, because you're going to want to keep these at home. And you know what, Selma, what I love about you, and I said I'm such a fan because it's so cool I can present something that I've loved and I've purchased for years when I've gone down to Florida, is the fact that some things look amazing, and then you bite into it and you're like, well, they wasted all their time on how it looks. Selma is that rare baker that makes things that look unbelievable, but when you bite into them, they're incredible.
Amazing.
Let's start with your kind of put you on the map cookie, and that's the white chocolate chip cookie.
The white chocolate chip cookie, yes.
Now come
it's
look
chock
at this
full.
chocolate.
It has big chunks of white chocolate. It has Heath Bar Crunch in it. It has chocolate chips, and it's just loaded. It is so good. This is the cookie that started the company. And really, we only make 3 things: cookies, brownies, and crispy treats.
And that's all we make. Right. And you get all 12 of them.
Yes.
I'm also really excited about the price because do the math. And by the way, we're really busy on the phone lines right now, automated ordering, QVC.com. You're getting all 12 of them for $35.96. So when you think about like $3 a gift to go with a gift card, I want to show you this because when I first got your white chocolate raspberry cookie, I thought it was going to be a very crunchy cookie by the way it looked in the packaging. Look at how that breaks apart. I am so psyched that you came to QVC. Now tell everybody about my husband's favorite that I will not tell you how many I purchased, but maybe, I don't know, 50 or more? I don't even want to count.
Well, the thing about our cookies is that they're all made from scratch. So when we make the white chocolate raspberry, it's particularly difficult to make because you have to mix the raspberry in by hand so that it doesn't get too mixed in. So this is just an amazing recipe. And people just love this cookie.
And you did this set for us, by the way, 700 have been ordered, but you're at some very famous places to find good things to eat.
Yes, I am from Orlando, and we have quite a following down there.
Yes, that's where I found you. Okay,
yes.
Frankie, my producer, just said to me, if you don't break open a peanut butter cookie for me, I am coming down and making you do it. So
look at this baby.
Look at the peanut butter.
It is chock full of peanut butter. It's got big chunks of peanut butter and giant peanut butter chips. You have to taste this.
Okay.
If you've never had one, you have to.
I have, but okay, Selma, make me eat your peanut butter cookie.
And then we're moving into the brownies.
Okay. Well, it has great texture. but it's still super moist on the inside, big enough to share. Okay, but I've never had your brownies, and what has been my problem?
Wait till you taste this.
Sharon,
wait
come
till
in
you
here
taste
for a
this.
brownie moment.
This is a brownie. We call it, hello, butter me up brownie. It has that famous candy bar in it. It is one of my favorite things in the world.
Look at the, first of all, look at the texture of this.
So moist.
I have
so
a question,
moist.
Jane. Have you ever put the cookies or the brownies in the microwave for just like 5 to 10 seconds? When you do the cookies in the microwave, it almost makes them like cookie dough on the inside. The consistency is unbelievable. And I mean, that's almost what this brownie is like without having to do that.
Right, right. It is so good.
And then let's talk about the crispy rice treats.
Yes.
Because again,
Yes.
they look so amazing.
They're beautifully
Mr.
crafted.
Snowman takes a lot of time and care.
Takes
he really
a
does.
lot of time. Look at him. He's such a detail. First we dip him in chocolate, then we dip the hat in chocolate, then we do the scarf,
Oh my gosh.
the eyes, the buttons. Each one is hand done.
Right.
That's beautiful.
And there's
They taste good.
38 ounces of treats in here.
Each of these cookies is 1/4 of a pound. I mean,
Thank you, ladies.
My husband
This
just
is
keeled over
delicious.
when he thinks how easily he can eat a 1/4 pound of cookies. These are big enough to share, but I will tell you, he does not share when it comes to the rice
And
white
look
chocolate.
at this.
Can we do that again? I hate to do this to
Yeah,
Mr.
sure.
Snowman, but
No
look
problem.
at this. You have to see this. This is not something.
we use real marshmallows and the real cereal, and we melt the marshmallows and we make them
Yes.
all by hand, and then we mold them very carefully. I mean, you know, crispy treats are not hard to make. However, it's hard to make them like
Well, I was
this.
just going to say, but I can't make them like this.
Right,
and
right.
the fact that they stay in their little individual bags. Yes, you could do build two, ship two, but many of you are getting more than one set. I love putting a gift card with this and giving it to that teen.
Yes.
But here's the scoop. We've been crazy busy on the phone lines, and I'm not surprised because this is guaranteed to come to you in time for Christmas, and they're going to love it. And that's $35.96 as an event price. 1,200 have been ordered, and we don't have a lot left.
Okay.
So I'm not
Okay.
surprised. And I'm so happy to finally meet you in person.
So
Come
nice
back to
meet
QVC
you.
soon.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to see Valentine's Day and Easter. I've got all kinds of thoughts. Alan Rosen with us a little earlier in the show. 20,000 of you this month have dialed in for the Christmas Swirl Strawberry Cheesecakes. There's 1,300 left. That means Alan will probably not go on the air again with this year. You can do Build 2, Ship 2. You can get on auto delivery and get that exclusive cheesecake again in the springtime. And my youngest was in the Nutcracker all last weekend. My eldest is all next weekend as a professional ballerina, and I'm hearing this music in my head.
I know, I was thinking the same thing, actually.
I love the Sugar Plum Fairy.
Wow. The holidays are almost upon us. I mean, they are virtually here. And sometimes we are so busy getting presents for our friends and family and getting caught up in all of the parties and the gatherings and the stuff that you need to get for the kids for school. We forget to think about the actual event and what everyone's going to eat on the day, and even beyond Christmas, what's happening for New Year's. Well, we have an assortment from Lobster Graham, and we have seen the 5 to 6 ounce lobster tails this year, but we have not seen this particular